Hi there, I'm Caroline Taylor and welcome to the Ingles table. I'm going to show you today how to make potato cakes or latkes. I got everything I need from Ingles, so let's get started. So this is one of my family's absolute favorite things to eat. We love mashed potatoes, we live on a ranch, we got lots of beef going on. So we always have a little bit of extra mashed potatoes. And particularly during the holidays, you're always going to have things like this. I'll tell you, I love leftovers. They're my absolute favorite. I like leftovers better than I do the first time around. So I'm excited to share this with you today. So I got these at my Ingles deli today only because I didn't have any leftovers from yesterday. But that's the cool thing about this. You don't have to have it in your refrigerator. On your way home from work, you want to do some potato cakes, drop by the Ingles deli and just have them scoop you out enough for your family. This is about 4 cups of mashed potatoes and they've been chilled. You can use warm, but you want to chill it before you cook it. So I'm starting with the mashed potatoes and I want to add some chives. Now you can use grated onion, that's fantastic too. And I'm just going to put them in there, give them a lot of flavor. And just because I want to have something pretty to show you at the end, I'm going to leave a little bit here for the presentation. So I've got me some chives, I got some salt and pepper. These were seasoned, but you know, you just need to kind of make sure that you have some seasoning in there, salt and pepper. I heard a long time ago that you season well and reduce the cooking. Nobody likes something that's mushy and not good. So we're going to put that in there and we're going to do a little bit of an egg. So this is about 3.5, 4 cups of potato. I want to use 1 egg. If you increase the amount of potato, I mean, obviously you need to increase your egg. Here we go. And you know what? I'm just gonna whip that up with this, right? Improvise. You do it at home, so we do it on set here. So I'm gonna put my egg in there. That's gonna bind it, give it a little bit of a poofiness to it, if you will, and then a little bit of flour. You don't have to add a lot of flour, but for whatever reason, I just think it binds the potato well. I'm putting about a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. You can eyeball it, and depending on what the consistency is when you're done, you may want to add a little bit as needed, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'll tell you what, we're going to take a 2-second break. Let me get these really well incorporated and we'll come right back. Okay, so I've got my potatoes all nicely incorporated. You can see the chives and everything in there. They look really good. Again, these were cold when I started, so that makes it a little easier, particularly if you just want to grab them out of the refrigerator before you cook them. So I've gotten my potatoes all nicely incorporated, and just for today, because I'm going to use my fancy ice cream scoop. Normally I'm a little more loosey-goosey than that, but I just want to go ahead and just scoop it out so everything is equal. And I've got these wonderful panko breadcrumbs. I just washed my hands. So they're already seasoned. If you don't like the seasoned ones, get the plain ones by all means. These are the Italian. I love them. And I got them at Ingles. They've got a great brand, and I think they're better than the national brand, but that's just my opinion. So I've got these, and what you want to do is just, that's why they need to be cold, right? And just plop them right down in there. And so we're going to take a really quick break, and I'm going to get these all breaded up so we can fry them, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back, and I've got my potato latkes, or potato pancakes in the South. And what I've done here, I've got this fancy schmancy grill here. And what I've done is I've added some olive oil from my kitchen, EVOO always. And the reason that I put the butter in there, first of all, butter makes everything better. It's just so delicious and adds a lot of flavor to it. But the olive oil will tend to burn. So if you cut it with a little bit of butter, you get a, you don't get that too brown a crust, which I don't know is absolutely perfect sometimes. So we're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and just gently put my potato cakes in here, and I promise this next break will be our last one. I'm going to go ahead and just got them all nicely all rolled in those beautiful panko breadcrumbs. So let's take a break, let these sizzle, and then we'll plate them up. Okay, so now through the magic of television, we've got our potato latkes, or potato pancakes, all brown and crispy and beautiful. And I like to serve them with sour cream. That's kind of my southern twist. I get just about everything I can and use the Ingles brand, so we're just going to dollop these with sour cream. Another really traditional way to eat potato latkes would be with applesauce, but my folks like sour cream, so I'm going to kind of make it all pretty and do a little dollop here on both of them. Here we go, a little dollop, a little swirl, just because pretty makes it better. And remember, we left a few chives in there just for color and presentation. So I'm just gonna go, wait a minute, bam, right? And that's it. These are our homemade potato pancakes, leftovers from the holidays. We've turned into a beautiful side dish for your family. Actually, you could use these as a meal if you wanted. So thank you so much for joining me here at the Ingles table. And don't forget to check out our website for more tips, tricks, and recipes. See you next time.